Hello, Putala. Good evening to everyone. Hello, everyone. Good evening, Putala. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very, very good evening to everyone. And I'm very sorry that we have to do the class today instead of tomorrow due to unavoidable reason. Okay. So, however, the students who are not able to join the session, Puta, will send the recording and as well as we will send all the documents, screenshots, written parts to them. All right. Okay. Today we want to start. I think today we want to start from the new part, right? We want to start from Ralapanav. Am I correct, Puta? May I have a response from your side, please? Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Puta. Yes, okay. So, are you all agree that we want to start from Radhapanavar? Yes, sir. So, when the class is finished in 10:30, Puta. Okay, so before moving to today's part, let's have a small recapitulation, Puta. So, we discussed about the first we discussed about the early scientific ideas, Puta. You could remember that under early scientific ideas, we divide the early scientific ideas into three parts known as clay tub barriers, building houses, and making earthenware. When discussing about clay tub burials, why they have fixed a clay tube? Any idea? Can you share it? Why they have fixed a clay tube to the clay tub burial? What was the reason?
To oxygen to en-
Exactly correct you are. Puta, you right? Very good. Nah? Excellent. The purpose is to get oxygen into the clay tub because oxygen is an essential scientific factor for the purpose of cremation. Very good, right? Perfect. The next one, it's about building houses. So you could remember that the houses were has been built by keeping the walls perpendicular to the ground. Why they have built the walls perpendicular to the ground? What was the reason? There is only one reason. It's a fundamental of physics that when any object is perpendicular to the ground, the pressure exerts on it neutralized. Am I correct? Mang harida atau subanarna? Tagala? Yes. Okay, Buddha. Thank you. And then finally, we discuss about the clay tub barrier, earthenware. What was the simple machine used to make clay objects, Buddha, at that time?
Sakapur.
Yes, very good. Sakapur. Another name, please, for that?
Potters wheel.
Potter's wheel. Wow, super. Wow, you have studied. Very good. Excellent. Appreciate, Buddha. Yeah, Maya. Then we move to discuss about the maturity of scientific ideas. It's first one we discuss about the water management, right? Under water management, we studied about constructing large tanks. Could you remember who was the first king who started constructing large scale tanks? Which king started constructing large scale tanks? Matakadamawa Tamoyata. Constructing large scale tanks was done by King Wasab for the first time. It's we call King Wasab. And we discussed about how to construct the tank bund. So under that point, Puta, we discussed that they are selecting two naturally established rocks or mountains, digging until bedrock, and connecting either sides is the process of constructing tank bund. We discussed up to this place, and now we can start from Ralapanava. සාගරය බඳු වේදනාවෝ සුන්වෙලා යනවෝ ජීවිතය ගෙන වන්දනාවක යන්න අපි යනවෝ na 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 La 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 la. Na 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 na. Perum purana bosatun tat marsen city oh. මෙතන ලියමු පුතා breakwater අල්පනාව මෙතන අපි ලියමු sluice. The other part we will be writing about the Bisokotu. Can you see what I am writing clearly? Tagadani response Puta, if you can see it clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Magarathan. Thank you very much. ඉතින්නේ නම් අපට නැති වේද දුක් ගංගාවෝ. Okay, breakwater, sluice, and Bisokotuwa. But what's the function of the breakwater? මොකද්ද මේ breakwater එකේ function එක වෙන්නේ? La 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 la. Unjaye lebu. The function of the breakwater, Puta, we called. Let's see how to construct the breakwater first of all. There are other names for breakwater. We call in Sinhala Rala Panava, Sala Panava, and Rala Pennuma. These three all names are correct for breakwater. For the exam, if they ask, write three alternative names for breakwater. Remember the names, Puta. Ralapanav, Salapanav, Ralapennuma. Alternative names for breakwater. Ralapanav, Salapanav, Ralapennuma. Alternative names for breakwater. Ralapanav, Salapanav, Ralapennuma. Alternative names for the breakwater. Nani 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 na. La 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 la. දැන් අපි හදාගමු පුතා tank bund එකක්. කොහොමද tank bund එකක් හදන්නේ? We just take two naturally established hills, digging until bedrock, and then what we do, connect either sides. Am I correct? Am I correct, Puta? This is the process of making a tank bund. So, Puta, now what happened when the water is filled with water, when the tank is filled with water, Puta, water waves occurred. When the tank is filled with water, ඔන්න මම ලියනවා මෙතනින් type කරනවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම. When the water filled with, sorry, no, when the tank, right? When the tank is filled with water, water waves occurred. So you know what are water waves, Puta? Rally. Once the water waves occurred, Puta, the water waves touches the tank bund. Could you remember what are the soil layers used to construct Sigiri Mahaweber? මතකයි නම් පට්ට වැඩේ. There are 4 layers. කාටද මතක Sigiri Mahaweber හදන්න ගත්ත layers ටික? මතකයි නම් පහරා. Yeah.
Clay, soil, gravel, kirimati clay.
Wow, super puta. Superb, ba. Superb. Wonderful. La 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 la. Pa 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 pa. Now, puta, what happened when water goes and touches kirimati layer, soil layer, gravel layer? Isn't it starting eroding? Isn't it starting breaking? Isn't it starting sinking? Am I correct? Yes. Yes, Puta. So then what they did, they put, Puta, small pieces of granite, small pieces of stones applied to the inner slope of the tank bund, which is called breakwater. They applied small pieces of granite to the inner slope of tank bund. Applied small pieces of stones to the inner slope of the tank bund. They applied small pieces of stones to the inner slope of tank bund. It is known as breakwater. Rallapana, Zalapan, Numa, Rallapan, Numa. Why they have applied small pieces of granite in a slope of tank bund? ඇයි පුතා ඒගොල්ලෝ මේ වගේ චූටි චූටි කළු ගල් දාන්නේ? මොකද්ද හේතුව පුතා? What is the reason to put small pieces of granites to the inner slope of the tank bund, පුතා? මොකද්ද හේතුව රත්තරනේ?
To stop
Yeah.
the waves.
Yeah, you are correct, Puta. Please answer it. To protect.
To stop the water
Protect.
waves.
Very good. To protect the tank bund from being washed away. Puta, tank bund එක අර several soil layers ගහගෙන යන එක නවත්තන්නයි they applied small pieces of granites. Now, once the water waves occurred, the water waves that directly touches these small pieces of granites, not the part that is behind it. අර ගල් වලට පිටිපස්සේ තියෙන ඒතර soil layers පුතා protected නේ. දමාගිය තිරිමල් මත තියා නමුත් හඳුනන්නති මමයි ඔබේ සංචරණී කුරුඳු කුඩු සුවඳටත් රස්නෙට පවා මමනි උන්නති La 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 la. White skin, girl heart, black, papa. Ice, meat, mine future dark. Why this color, papa? Why this color, සුපිරි පට්ට පහර නෝට් එකක් අද යන්නේ පට්ට ගින්දර මාර වැදගත් valuable පුතා. Missing these valuable notes may affect directly for your oral examination. Breakwater එකෙන් කියන්නේ පුතා දැන් මං අහන ප්‍රශ්නයක් what are the alternative names for breakwater? රළපනව සලපනව රළ පැන්නුම. Sir මේවා කොහෙද දෙන්නේ පුතා? You don't find these all, you will find breakwater and රළපනව. හැබැයි සලපැන්නුම රළපැන්නුම definitely you won't find from the textbook puta, but it was given in, I think, according to my memory, it's 2023 or 2024 O-level paper. They have given this question. ඒගොල්ලෝ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ දීලා තියෙනවා. So after referring that, we got the answers. Right, so very important puta. when the tank is filled with water, what happened? Water waves occurred, therefore it started damaging the tank bund. That's why the ancient engineers applied small pieces of stones, granite to the inner slope of the tank bund, which is known as breakwater. එහෙනම් මම ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහන්න පුතා මට උත්තර දෙන්න බලන්න. Name 3 alternative names of breakwater.
Lalapanava, Salapanava, Lalapanava.
Shah, very good පුතා. නියමයි. රලපනව සලපනව රලපැන්නුම La 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 la. Okay, next one, Puta. How to construct breakwater? What is the process?
Vehicles,
Yes, Puta?
they don't get vehicles.
Apply small rocks around the tank.
Very good. Apply small pieces of stones. Inner slope of the tank bund, Puta. Inner slope of the tank bund. Right? What is the purpose of breakwater then? Purpose से क्या नबान मत कहना. Great
To
woman.
prevent the tank bund from destroying.
Wow, wow, wow. Correct, Puta. Pretty woman. Dekho na pretty woman. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Pretty woman. Pretty woman. Dekho na pretty woman. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Now, Buddha, we are going to discuss about this Cluis, right? I mean, there's Cluis से again discuss करना है यानी. Okay. The first point comes under Sluice Puta. We have another name for Sluice we call Puta. Sorov. Sorov. Another name for Sluice we call Puta Sorov. And we have two parts of Sluice. කියන්නකෝ බලන්න පුතා what are the two parts of Sluice පුතා මතකයි නම් කියනවා දන්නවනම් කියන කරුවල. Upper sluice and what is the rest then? Bottom sluice. And the upper sluice and bottom sluice are the parts of the sluice. Pretty woman. Pretty woman. Dekho na pretty woman. And sluice Sorovar Puta, two parts 98. Ayo upper sluice and bottom sluice, my na 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 na. La la la. Okay, now we want to know the function of the upper sluice and the function of the bottom sluice, Puta. When discussing about the function of the bottom sluice, it is located, Puta, at the bottom of the tank. වැවේ පල්ලෙහැම කොටසේ තමයි bottom sluice එක තියෙන්නේ. The function of the bottom sluice මගේ පුතා, it is we called collecting and removing alluvials. What are called alluvial? Mud. The mud we call alluvials, Puta, right? So you might ask her why then you are without instead of directly giving mud, you give the word alluvials, because for the O-level exam you will get this word alluvials, not the mud. So you all remember this technical words, Puta. These are called technical words, right? එනමුත් මම අහනවා what was the function of the bottom sluice? What is your answer?
Collecting and removing alluvial.
Very good. Collecting and removing alluvials. What are called alluvials, Puta? What are alluvials?
Mud.
Mud.
Very good. එහෙනම් දැන් අපිට තියෙන්නේ පුතාලා අපස් ලුයිස් එකමයි. Upper Sluice, Upper Sluice, Sluice, Upper Sluice, Upper Sluice, Upper Sluice, Sluice, Upper Sluice, Upper Sluice, Puta, right? Upper Sluice. Okay, so when discussing about Upper Sluice, Magrattarang, it is actually built at a specific level on the tank bund using stones. It is built Puta, at a specific level on the tank bund. වැව්බැම්මේ උස මට්ටමක තමයි පුතා මේ sluice එක හදන්නේ upper sluice එක හදන්නේ. That is why we call upper sluice. So what is the function of the upper sluice, Puta? Function එක වන්නේ අහගන්න මගේ පුතා. Function is take water out of the tank. අපි පුතා වැවෙන් එළියට වතුර ගන්නේ sluice එකෙන් whenever we want. Like, let's take example, right? Now, last week I discussed this example, Puta. You have been to swimming pool and you have done like this close to your nasal cavity, like this, and you have gone to the depth. යටටම ගිහින් ඇති. Like this, you have sunk like this, right to the depth. Then what about the feeling for your eardrum? Isn't it like to explode? Isn't it like to explode? If you agree, just raise your hand. If you have done like this, close it your nasal cavity, going to swimming pool, and trying to go to depth, then your eardrum is like to explode because of what? Pressure. Because of the pressure only. Because of the pressure, Puta, the eardrum is going. It's likely to explode. Imagine then a tank, 1,000 hectares. Just imagine the pressure capacity it has in its depth. Imagine the pressure capacity it has in its depth, Puta. Not like a swimming pool, right? Comparison from hectares. Hectares දක්වා compared Puta. So then, Puta, if we are not taking water very correct way, හරි ලස්සනට පුතා වතුර එළියට ගත්තේ නැත්නම් what will happen if we open that pressured water එකපාර අර පුතා වැවක ටක් මාර විදිහට හිර වෙලා දෙන වතුර පාර පුතා එකපාර දොරක් වගේ ඇරලා ගත්තොත් ඉතින් මොකද වෙන්නේ? My God, that will be a big problem, right? The entire village covers from the flood then. So we have to take water from that huge water capacity depth, Puta, very, very carefully. If not, the danger cannot be explained. La 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 la. So, Puta, the function of the upper sluice is take the water out of the tank very carefully. There was a structure called, let me make MCQ, this is MCQ, right? Keep remember, this is MCQs, Puta. There is a structure we call, my Puta, for this. Diya kata pahana. Diya kata pahana. Diya kata pahana, Puta, it shows the level of the water. The Diya kata pahana, Puta, shows the level of the water. Right? It is a stone slab. It's a stone slab connected to the sluice vertically to release water. It's like a door puta. I will show you, right? What are these things? It's like this. මෙන්න මේ වගේ පුතා. දිගට පහන. Imagine this is the tank, okay? Then what happened? Okay, let's draw the tank again. අපි අද break water tank බණ්ඩක මුලින්ම අඳිමු පුතා. First, selecting two natural established rocks and digging until bedrock and connecting either side and putting small pieces of stones inner slope of the tank bund. Inner slope of the tank bund. Putting stone pieces of stones inner slope of the tank bund. It's called breakwater. And then puta, we have two parts. One is we called upper sluice, other one is we call bottom sluice. So for the upper sluice puta, they have fixed a vertical slab like this. Many slab it measures the water level. And if we open this, if we raise it up, we can open the sluice gate. Upper sluice gate to open karan. Right? La 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 la.
So is it like a dam post?
Sorry, puta?
So is it like a dam post?
It is not puta like a dam. It is a vertical slab like this. It just measures the water level. It has measurements. Once we lift this sluice gate also puta open. It can be lift up. Then the water can be taken out through canals. All right. I will show you some images, then you will be very clear, right? First, I will complete this table, puta. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then next one, sluice Bisokotua. Another name for Bisokotua Maganatra Madhyagan. Sluice gate. If they ask, explain about sluice gate, don't explain about the sluice, just explain about the sluice gate or Bisokotua. तेरी मेरी तेरी प्रेम कहानी है नना ला 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 ना 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 මගේ දැසින් වැටෙනා හැම කඳුලක් පාසා මට සිහිවන්නේ ඔබගේ ආදරේ දැනීලා අද ආයේ ලා 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 na 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 लम्हा लम्हा तड़का है टुरुरुरुरुरुरु Right, Puta. I'm going to ask some questions from you all. First question, Puta. What is the function of the breakwater?
Daddies.
Function of the breakwater, Puta?
With water is okay.
Function of the breakwater is to protect the tank bund. Am I correct?
Yes, sir, sorry.
Yeah. So then how to construct breakwater? කොහොමද breakwater අපි හදාගන්නේ පුතා?
Small pieces of granite.
Small piece of granite applied inner
Small
slope of the tank bund.
to the inner slope of the tank bund.
Very good. Exactly correct. Right. Perfect. Then next question. There are two parts of sluice. What were they?
Upper sluice, bottom sluice.
Upper sluice and bottom sluice.
Upper sluice and bottom sluice. Correct. Then Puta, where is the bottom sluice situated?
At the bottom of the tank, collecting and removal alveoles.
Alveoles. Very good. So then, what was the function of the upper sluice, Puta?
Taking water out of the tank.
Specific layer on the tank bun using stones.
Uh-huh. Very good. We can take water out whenever we want, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then what is known as sluice gate? Is it known as sluice?
No, sir.
Sir,
Sluice gate means then? Sluice gate means Puta, it's we call Bisokotu. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So then Puta, function of the Bisokotu. What is the function of the Bisokotu, Puta? Reduce water pressure. Reduce water pressure when water is taken out of the tank through sluice. Sluice se kahara puta when once we are taking the water out of the sluice through Hello Putala, can you all hear me? Hello everyone.
yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, Puta. So the function of the sluice gate, Bisokotu Puta, is to reduce water pressure. So you need to remember the function, reduce water pressure when water is taken out of the sluice. Now I'm going to show you a small video, right? First of all, let's take a screenshot of this. Ne? This is important, right? This table is na ni na na ni na na. Okay, now I'm going to show you a video clip. නිලවරල පිට මැදට හෙලන්නේ ආලවඩන ගමනකි ඇය යන්නේ ආලවඩන ගමනකි ඇය යන්නේ. Okay, Putala, can you see this? Can you see the video, Putala? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now you can see this is we call what, Puta? मैं मुकदमे तीन. This is we call tank bun. Am I correct? Yes, this is tank bun. And this one, this is we call, you can see sluice. Once we open this, the water comes. Okay. Can you show me where is the breakwater right now? Breakwater koheti in Puta. ඔය තියෙන breakwater කියන බලන්න. La. This is we call breakwater. The stone pieces put the applied inner slope of the tank bund. Can you see this responsible Ben Tagala? Can you see this Puta?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is we call Puta breakwater. I think now you are clear, right? The breakwater. And what is this part? Name Khadda? Anyone knows?
Sluice.
Sluice, exactly correct. Perfect. It is top of the on the top of the tank bund, right? So this is a dummy of a tank. Here, can you see this one, Puta? ඔගලන්ට මෙන්න මේක පේනවද? This one. පේනවනම් ඩග්ගාතු සුකියම් one පේනවා කියලා. Can you see this? Yes, the
Yes, sir.
yeah. Then observe it well. Is the water comes in or water goes out from that?
Fancy.
Comes in. So this is we call Puta inner spill. What do we call for this? Inner spill. What do we call for that, Puta? Inner spill. Then, I have the mum prashna kya thing. What is the function of the inner spill? Kila, how do you answer? How do you inner spill is a function name, Puta.
To let the water come to the tank.
Very good. Taking water into the tank. What is the element that removes water out of the tank? Outer spill. What? Outer spill, Puta. It's called outer spill, right? You can see from the inner spill what is moving, Puta. And this is we called Bisokotua. Can you see this structure? Yes, then. Can you see this structure, Puta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. If you observe very clearly, can you see there is a door here? Can you see there is a door like a pathway? Can you see?
It's inside the water.
And right, inside the water, there is a pathway. Then what happened, Puta? Water will be enter into this Bisokotua through this part, right? And water is collected from this Bisokotua. Can you see in the Bisokotua, the water has been filled? Can you identify it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what we discussed, what was the function of the breakwater? I mean, breakwater ke puta function එක discuss කළා. මොකද්ද? Sorry, we discussed the function of the Bisokotua puta. මොකද්ද අපි කිව්ව function of the Bisokotua puta? Reduce water pressure
Reduce water pressure.
when water is taken out. Am I correct? Yes. Reduce water pressure when water is taken out of the tank bund. La 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 la. How then Puta water is produced? Now, can you see this image? Can you see this image?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you recognize this structure? What is this one? මොකක්ද මේ තියෙන්නේ? පුළුවන් ද identify කරන්න? Bisokotua. And you can see there is an inner tunnel. The collected, once we want to, once we want to take water to paddy field, so then what do? We have to take water out of the tank bund. We have to take the water out, Puta. So then this collected water, එකතු වෙච්ච water එක පුතා, taking to the sluice through inner tunnel. So we don't release Puta all the water. We just release only the water that is gathered in the Bissau contour. Then it reduces water pressure. It helps to protect the tank. It helps to protect the entire village, Puta. Are you clear the process? Process එක පැහැදිලිද පුතාලා?
Yes.
Yeah, very clear, right? ගං තෙර ළඟ බට පඳුරේ සිලි සිලි හඬ මට සිහිලැල් පෑ කුල්ලු දුල් ආදර හැඟුමන් විසිරෙන්නේ අඩවන් භූතෙනෙත් නුඹ බැලු කල මගේ සිත ඉවසුම් නෑ කුමරිය නුඹ අද මා ළඟ නෑ Right, again, let's go to watch our video. Now you will get a clear idea, Puta.
මේකේ වැඩි වතුර මේකේ අඩු වතුර.
So I think you can get a clear idea from this video, Puta.
कंट्रोल कर दिया.
Okay, are you clear about the structure of the tank, Puta, now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Puta, I will upload this video also to other group, then you can get a clear idea, right? Okay, so shall we go to complete the tute?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Puta, please ask.
Can you please repeat the function of the upper sluice?
Yeah, Puta. The function of the upper sluice, Puta, releasing water whenever we want. Whenever we want, Puta, we can take water out from the tank through the upper sluice. Imagine now we want to supply water to paddy fields. So whenever we want, we can open the sluice. We can open the sluice gate, and then we can take whatever the amount of water that we want. The function is very simply taking water out from the tank whenever we wanted.
Sir, will it be leveled in both the sides?
Sorry, Puta, again.
Will it be leveled in both the sides?
You means both the sides mean, Puta?
There's like two sides, then it should be leveled, right?
Yeah. So we can have you means yeah. Yes. I got that. You means in the video from the beginning, right? This one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, right? So through this sluice, water will be coming out. So you
Sir,
can see
then what about the outer spill?
this is outer spill. Can you see this? Outer spill, Puta, it removes excess amount of water.
So where is it coming from?
Can you see that water is coming out from this? Just look at this. It is with the inside of the tank. So through the inside of the tank, they have fixed a very canal. So through that, the excess amount of water, වැඩිපුර වතුර මොකද වෙන්නේ පුතා, will be removing from the outer spill. අර swimming pool එකේ උනත් වතුර වැඩිපුර නම් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ආයෙ පාරක් එළියට යනවා නේද? Am I clear? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, likewise. So, Buddha, this is not constructed in 2020 or 2000 or 1950. No. These tanks, Buddha, those tanks constructed before 1,000 years ago. But imagine the technology that they have used for this. I think these are advanced scientific technology. Just
Are
think.
they using it now even?
Yeah, Buddha, even now we are using the same structure. And the most important thing is, Buddha, Bisokotua is a unique creation of Sri Lankans. The Bisokotua was introduced, given to the world by Sri Lankan engineers, ancient engineers. I think very, very important, right? Perfect.
Sir.
Any problems further, Putara?
No, sir.
No. Everyone clear then? Yeah. Okay, Putara. Then let's go for the tune. Okay. Palapanaus, Luis, and Bisokotua. La 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 la. Paya sand andurulalavin. When a tank is filled with water, water waves occur on its surface. Ma idiriye dimavasuna. Shokaya tapaya paluva athare. Ikhibind hendua esuna. We'll write the next point here, Puta. The structure that is built to prevent the harm of eroding the tank bund to the power caused by the water waves, la 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 la, na ne na ne na, na ne na ne na, na ne na ne na. La la la. Finish writing, Putala.
Hold on, sir.
Okay, sure. Take your time. Atnohari. Yam Kiela. The Ralapanav is made by keeping stone one on the interior slope of the tank bund. Next one with the sluice. Let's go to sluice. The structure that they built to take water out of the large scale tank is known as Sorovar. Sundariya කාලය කොතරම් නපුරුද දිවිහිමියෙන් කඳුලැලි පුරවාගෙන රැකගත් ආලය උදුරාගෙන ගිය මෙරුව මෙතරම් Finish, Putala.
Sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, come on, take your time. La 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 la. පෙරුම් පුරා දුකසේ ගලපාගත් කවිය ඔබම වී මැලවුණු යුගයක ටැං 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 ටැං. Right, Putala? Okay. All right. The sluice was built at a specific level on the tank bund using huge pieces of stones. The sluice was built using pieces of stones in a way in which it began from the area where water is filled in the tank bund, make it as tank bund, and going under the tank bund or piercing it. The slab of a stone connected to the sluice vertically was used to release water. These slabs were known as
upper sluice,
start letter D.
දියකට පහන.
Diyakata Pahana. Very good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Very good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Diyakata Pahana. Diyakata Pahana. Diyakata Pahana. Diyakata Pahana. Finish writing, Putala. Done. Next one is Biso Kotua. The first point here. Biso Kotua is also one part of the sluice. It means the rectangular space shape made of stones from which water flows out from the tank. Bisokoto is one of the part of the sluice. It means the rectangular space shape made of stones from which water flows out of the tank? The mud sluice is at the bottom level of the tank. Bund. The mud sluice was removed alluvial collected after rainy season. Next point, Puta, the last point. So to build a sluice and to utilize the scientific knowledge is right. There's no point here, Puta. No need, right? There is no. It's a mistaken, right? All right. Finish writing, Putala.
It is answer.
Done. Okay. Next, we have to study about the canals. So I think before moving to canals, let's take our break, right? I'm gonna put a break here. The time is now 9:36 p.m. So we will be getting a 15 minutes break until 9:51 p.m. Right. Come on, take your break, Puta, right?
ചെയ്തിട്ടുപ്പാ ചൂടാക്കി പാത്തുകൊണ്ടേ
Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Putala. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Ahinawad mav Putala. Hello, everyone. Okay, so welcome to the second session of one and only Enjoying Online History in English Medium class. Now we want to start about the canals. Shall we start about canals? Down one response. Shall we start right now? Putal, are you okay with me? Ready? Three? Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Baby, hi, hiya. Baby, hi, hiya. Baby, hi, 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 hiya. Canals. Oh, la 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 na 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 do na 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 na. Canals, right? Okay, Puta. First, we want to understand what is the difference between an anicut and a canal. First one is an anicut. The second one is a canal. What is the difference between these two, Puta? A canal is a pathway that carries water from one place, one tank to another tank. Am I correct? A canal is a pathway. It's a pathway that takes water from one tank to another tank. Correct, Putala? This is a canal. Then what is called an anicut, Puta? Let's draw Sri Lanka here. මේ රට මගේ රට මා ඉපදුණු රට හැදෙන වැඩෙන රට මගේම මව් රට හැදෙන වැඩෙන රට මගේම මව් රට. Now, Puta, this is Sri Lanka. Let's take this as Mahavali River. Mahavali Galanaagamat Eliyavila Athamita Saruvi Halasarai Maniketa Rahasaku Kiyala Evannada Anike Avidin Mahamuvenavada Kumbukelina Langadi. Now, Puta, an anicut is Puta crossing a bend of a river, building a dam, and storing that water. That stored water will be taken to other parts of the country we called an anicut. It's an anicut, Puta. So let's take a definition. Bend of a river crossed and build a dam and stored water. That stored water takes to another place known as an anicut. Are you clear, Puta? What's an anicut then? Very clear. Bend of a river, Puta, right? We have to take the bend of a river and build a dam either sides and then stored water. It's called, Puta, anicut, right? So the stored water is taken to another place through a canal. Are you clear the difference between anicut and a canal? If you are clear, raise your hand. වැඩි පැහැදිලි අතුස්ම බලන්න. ඇනිකට් එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? කැනල් එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතා? කැනල් එකක් කියන්නේ ඇනිකට් එකක් කියන්නේ පුතා මොකද්ද? සරලව කියනවා නම් මෙන්න මේ වගේ again imagine this is Mahavali River. So what we are doing, we just cross the bend of a river පුතා. මෙන්න මෙහෙම වැවක් cross වෙන එක cross කරලා stored water. So this is known as anicut. So through this anicut, we take water to another part of a tank. We call a canal. This is a canal, and this is an anicut. Are you clear, Puta? වැඩේ පැහැදිලිද අතරම්? Clear, right? Just please give me 1 minute, Putala. Hello everyone, can you hear me පුතාලා? මම ඇහෙනවද? නුඹට ඇසෙනවද? Can you hear me පුතාලා? Hello. Am I?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay පුතා. So I think now you are clear what's an anicut and what's a canal පුතා, right? Okay. So let's go to discuss about some of the things. When discussing about canals පුතා, we want to discuss the first one is how Alahara Canal was built. The first MCQ question, who built Alahara Canal? Do you know the answer? Who built Alahara Canal? ඔන්න පුතා පළවෙනි MCQ ප්‍රශ්නේ. Who built Alahara Canal? It was built by King Wasaba. Samaharumiya yanne Wasabi. Samaharumiya yanne Wasabi. පුතා Alahara Canal was, how Alahara Canal was constructed? ඔන්න මම කියන මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Constructing Alahara Canal, barricading. Barricading means puta cross Amban River, which is a tributary of Mahavali. Which is a tributary of Mahavali. Constructing Alahara, constructing Alahara, barricading Amban River, which is a tributary of Mahavali River. Of Mahavali River. පුතම් ඇලහැර කැලල එක හදන්න කොහොමද? මහවැලි ගඟේ තියෙනවා අතු ගංගාවක්. tributary කියන්නේ a small tank of a major tank. Tributary means පුතා a small tank under major river. Under a major river පුතා. විශාල river එක පොඩි කොටසක් තමයි කියන්නේ tributary. So there was a tributary of Mahavali River. Mahavali ගඟේ තියෙනවා අතු ගංගාවක් මෙන්න මෙහෙම. අපි ගමුකෝ මහවැලි ගඟ මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Let's take Mahavali ගඟ. Let's take Mahavali ගඟ. Okay. Let's open it. Can you see this පුතා? This map? Can you see this map? දෙන්න බලන්න response එකක් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔක්කොමලාම එකතු වෙලා හයියෙන් හුවක් කියලා ගමු. Can you see this map?
Yes, sir.
Yeah පුතා, you can see this is මෙන්න දින පුතා මහවැලි ගඟ. මේ තියෙන map මාකින්න අපි session එකක් දාගමු හරි. මෙන්න මහවැලි ගඟ පුතා. මේ මහවැලි ගඟේ පුතා මෙන්න දින this is we called Amban River. මේ තියෙන අඹන් ගඟ හරි. මෙන්න මේ අඹන් ගඟ cross කරලා හදනවා පුතා මොකද්ද? channel එකක්. අන්න ඒ channel එකේ නම තමයි මොකද්ද පුතා? Alahara Canal. එහෙනම් exam එකේදී ඇහුවොතින් mark Alahara Canal. ඔන්න පුතා Alahara Canal. මේ තියෙන්නේ Alahara Canal. This is we call Alahara Canal. How to construct Alahara Canal පුතා? Barricading, crossing a tributary of Mahavali. Alahara Canal පුතා. And now who constructed Alahara Canal මගතරම්? It was constructed by
King
King
Wasaba.
right? And which river was obstructed or barricaded puta? Amban Ganga, which is a tributary of Mahabali River. Through Alahara Canal. ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහන්න පුතා. through Al-Harak Canal, water was supplied to where? Through Al-Harak Canal, the water was supplied to. Sorry. Water was supplied to the four tanks, Minneriya, Girithale, Kaudulla, and Kantale. Matale Hedua Mamagi Tatu. Ketaling malak damma vettu. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. E killa dammane mata vettu. Hitagena gilin nai venne pittu. Kalumara mavam baitat gannawa. Water was supplied to Minneriya tank, Girithale, Kaudulla, and Kantale. There will be a writing question like this. What is called Ura Catalin? Exam question at Ura Catalin. What is called Ura Catalin? Any idea? මොනවාද මේ ඌරා කැටලින් කියන්නේ පුතාලා? ඌරා කැටලින් ඌරා කැටලින් means පුතා, it's a type of well like this. මෙන්න මේ වගේ ලිං වර්ගයක්. It's a type of well පුතා, but interior inner wall has been covered with large size clay pots. The wall of the well puta covered with large size clay pots. So this is a well, and these are we call clay pots. Have you ever drunk water from a clay pot? Atusandaband clay potting water bilate atusandaband. Have you ever drunk water from a clay pot? Mati khalegin water bilate atusandaband. Have you ever drunk water from a clay vessel? Yes. How about the water puta? Is it cool or hot? Then look at the response. It's cool. Is it puta? It's cool like a fridge cool, artificial cool, or fresh cool?
Fresh.
A fresh cool, right? And puta. So drinking water from a clay vessel is very good for the health, good for the cancers, because it has puta natural antibiotics, right, to kill germs. Puta, in the ancient time period, for the wells, they have applied clay vessels, clay pots. Why they have applied clay pots? Puta, keep the standard of water, keep the standard and coolness of water in personal use. So these are called Ura Catalin. What are called puta Ura Catalin? Large size clay pots applied to the inner wall of the well known as Ura Catalin. So are you clear up to this place, putala? Very clear? Yeah, sir, nothing. These are nothing, right? Let's take a screenshot of this. Okay. So I'm going to ask a question, Putala, from you all. Who made Al-Harak Canal?
King
Wasabah.
What are the four tanks water was supplied through Al-Harak Canal?
Minneriya, Wasabah, Gital, Kantale.
Wow. What are called Ura Catalin?
wells that
Wells that keep
interior is
standard and
covered with clay
cool.
pot.
Very good, Buddha. Perfect. Was it used for personal use or bathing?
Personal use.
Personal use. Drinking purpose, Puta. Very good, right? Okay, so let's go to complete the theory about canals. About canals, first point. About canals, first point. Making aqueducts across rivers gathering water and taking the gathered water to tanks was a technicality related to water management. මමත කේරදේවා ඔබ සිහිනේම වේවා සදා කල්මන හැර යන්නේ දිවුරා කියන්නම් සත්තයි හරි ආදරේ මං ලා 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 ලා. Constructing Alahara Ala, barricading Aban River, which was a tributary of Mahaval River, was a huge canal built in ancient time. Next point, Puta. Water was carried through this canal to Minneria, Kaudulla, Kantale, and Giritale, Giritale, Giritale. Water was carried through this canal to Minneria, Kaudulla, Kantale, and Giritale, and Giritale. And water was carried through this canal to Minneria, Kaudulla, Kantale. Ayo Minneria, Kaudulla, Kantale. Finish writing, Putala. Another way of water management in our country was the pond dug and made for the use of monks, Puta, right? Please make it test for the use of monks who stayed in temples and monasteries. Some examples, Puta, Kuttampokuna, Kumarapokuna, Atpokuna, and Nelumpokuna. Very important MCQs. The last point. There used to be a technology in our country from ancient time to keep the standard and coolness of water in personal using. So we are writing Buddha, large-sized clay pots were put into the well and covered the walls of the well with them. La 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 la. La 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 la. Na na ni na ni na ni na. Na na ni na. Na 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 na. Dang tera langa batta pandure silly silly handa matta sihilal pa. Kulludul ආදර හැඟුමන් විසිරෙන්නේ අඩවන් වූ දෙන්නේ තිංගුඹ බැලු කල මගේ සිත ඉවසුන්නේ කුමරී නුඹ අද මා ළඟ තනිවම නෑ The large size clay pots were put into the well and covered the walls of the well with them. All right, Putala. So these wells are known as Ura Catalin. So next we have to discuss about the water fountains in Sigiriya. Okay, so I think we can start the water fountains in Sigiriya next day. So today we covered Puta Rallapanawa sluice, Bisokotua and canal. Now I'm going to ask some questions for you to revise what we did, Puta, right? So when discussing about breakwater, what was the function of the breakwater?
Prevent the harm of eroding the tank bunk.
Sure, wow, very good. Done. Superb. Then there are two parts of sluice, Puta. What were they?
Upper sluice, bottom.
Upper sluice and bottom.
Sure, near my upper sluice and bottom sluice. Exactly correct, Puta, right? Okay, and then could you remember what was the function of Bisokotua sluice gate? Reduce what? Reduce
Pressure.
water pressure. Exactly correct, Puta, right? Reduce water pressure, right? And then we discuss about canals. I think you are clear with today's lesson, Puta. Are you okay with today's lesson?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so then we'll do our the next class as usual, Puta, Wednesday, right? Thank you very much. Good night. God bless you all. Bye. Good night.
God bless you, sir. Bye.
Yes, Puta. Good night.
bless
Bye.
you.
Good night.